being able to help the fire department, police department, things like that with their responses on campus as well.
So our student from Tech Ops really worked with us on it, did not do it and say, here you go, really took the time to explain things to us. And still yet, the assistance that we're receiving from the Tech Ops system has been phenomenal. They're still helping us figure out ways of producing and improving the services that we provide through our office.
Having students do a lot of the work has enabled us to go in directions we never would have had time to do, as well as enabled our students to really enhance their resumes, and it helps the university's mission. I mean, ultimately, we're a university. Our goal is to take these students and get them jobs. Well, they're not only helping me, but they're helping themselves now, and they're going to get better jobs because of it.
When we switched from the PC to the Mac, it opened a lot of doors as far as training. It gave us opportunities to make videos, and it kind of gave me a lot more to do as far as meeting up with customers and making sure they're comfortable with the Macs and showing them the new applications and programs that they could use. It brought in Tech Ops as a whole because it gave opportunities for people like me who didn't really have a technical background before I came in. It gave me something to offer my skills towards.
I figure I'm still young, I'm a sophomore here, I just turned 20 a couple weeks ago, so at the same time this experience will help me grow as I go into the real world and actually start working on a career, so that should be really helpful.
Another big thing we're working on this summer would be our X-Grid project. We're using distributed computing to help further the university's goals. We're going to allow computer science to write applications for X-Grid so that we can actually perform work for other university units. Basically, they'll have a supercomputing cluster of 200 iMacs that's ready to go at any given time with whatever tasks they deem necessary, which is kind of cool. I would say that grid computing is not something the average student gets to work on every day.
It was nice working there after Jeff took over because he let us go more in the server room, actually play around with some of the technology that really everyone was really interested to work with, but before we weren't allowed to go near. So we got to do a lot of really neat things, and the experience that we got from this really helped for getting other jobs or just looking good on a resume saying, we got to play with this neat technology. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed my time there, and I think I made a difference.
I think it's been real obvious that we have become a learning organization. Because the technology has worked so well for us, we have people constantly saying, how can I use it? And so, it's kind of odd to say, but when you're working in a university setting that you became a learning organization, but I think we have really understood how using this technology can help us both educate our students, train our staff, and become far more productive. So I think that was the biggest highlight for us.
I had to learn it well enough to be able to train someone else. So once I got the hang of it, I felt it was fairly easy to answer people's questions and develop training for them. And most people responded pretty well to it.
If you're hesitant, go for it. Try it, you'll like it. Just like Mikey says, try it, you'll like it. But it really is productive and helpful, and I would definitely strongly recommend anyone making that change and switch.
I certainly have been a PC user my whole life until I got my MacBook, and I will never go back as long as I can help it. There are a lot of Macs in my future.
Within 18 months, the way people thought about our department and its technology is just dramatically different.
I'm loving it. I wish everybody was having as much fun as I am. I think most people are. Yeah, it's been a great change, and I hope we keep going.
When you have your senior technology officer coming to one of your employees constantly saying, what do you think about X? Because they've delivered so well with the infrastructure changes that we have made, with the equipment changes that we have made. It's impossible not to be impressed and proud of the people that have done this, pulled this off so quickly.
I cannot possibly communicate in the English language just how proud I am of my team and my students.
One of the things that really excites me about working with technology is how much fun it can be. And it's probably not surprising that I enjoy working with tech ops because they approach technology the same way. It's interesting to me that along the way, they managed to redefine both themselves and technology at CMU. And with all of the new tools and services that they've developed, users have been able to experience the leading edge. And to make things even better, it just works.